That boy Travis Hunter went to the motherfucking Jaguars. Why that hoe like a snail at the top? I didn't. The ear right there. They heard though. What's the who? Oh, Pearl. 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 And y'all know it's down. What a wood ball? What a wood ball on that bit? They said that bitch started 69 minutes. Football player. Did that scale? 0.6 something out. Nigga. Shit, studio mode. I'm trying to get my check counter right there so I can see who joining the stream. But they want.
Oh, you streaming right now?
Yeah, they want nigga to join in and shit.
I ain't gonna lie to you, fool.
Big Travis Hunter went to the motherfucking Jaguars, nigga.
I ain't gonna lie to you, fool. All them niggas trash as fuck.
Hey, for nigga can't walk, can't be cold. Hey, for nigga can't walk, can't be cold. I don't even know what it is.
I'm just saying, fool.
My sorry ass school, bitch ass coaches, man.
Supposed to really be drafting my nigga.
Hey, never mind.
We ain't gonna start there though. Yeah, on the stream, we ain't gonna start there.
I just shoot niggas and shit. Now, I mean,
huh? Yeah, we just shoot niggas on Fortnite. I don't know what he talking about on everything. What? Did you let me down? Stupid, retarded, crazy, all of the above.
But then you know, you niggas, I'm gonna be like, you know, whole time in my heart,
I just want to try to get back. You didn't hit. Not too bad for going into two. You didn't go running because he went two. Going this, going three, basically. Pick the string game. Thanks. So, Bruce is going to pick the string into just make sure what you did, the thing what they saying is confusing. So I got it. But I was gonna put the way you did it. So it's like, oh, you thinking 2 and up. So you thinking 2 and up. Oh, they got it down as in lesser than 2. So lesser than 2 would be 1. Yes, sir. You feel me? So they put one back. Nigga gonna think, oh shit, if I go up, then he gonna be like 2 1. Up instead of down 2 1. Yeah. Because I feel like I just did that fucked up shit. I thought about you on Travis Hunter. When I gave to Bird, I think I did it. Oh, so big. If he talking up his old guy, he like, and then they been like, in all the rounds, how many HBCU players they get drafted? Hey, all around, how many HBCU players get drafted? No one I lost my shirt. Oh, listen, 10.5 seconds, nigga got moved for damn near half a minute. Niggas booing niggas at the draft. Damn. Yeah, my mother, she see what she gonna say to you. Alright.
One of the reasons it's going to be tough is you got 2 quarterbacks. That have high, like, you got to go get a fullback coach, and you need somebody that can match athleticism with those 2 guys. And that's something I've built hard to do. So, love the pick here for Wentz. He's a second-rated player on my board. And just, to me,
I'm just thankful I ain't doing life from hell and back I've been. Just thankful I ain't doing life to hell and back I've been.
I think that sets up really interesting question moving forward with.
Can I give us some oatmeal, man?
The New England Patriots, they're projecting to take a left tackle. I don't know why I'm taking Wilson. What I think is numbers here is
USB Android
you're taking a phone call from a team like Circus.
Shit, I ain't real much shit.
Going to make you work, guys. What you need is for us to go out there and that over before you win it. That would be interesting how for the Patriots around it to take that risk if they want later. That's happening. And stop.
Not a regular USB, the one you particularly asked for, fam.
You saying some sick man. Something like that.
Nigga said, hold on, I got you. Alright, cool. I'm finna hold on. I got that bit now. So let's chill. Roll up.
Just said that. I told you first said something about the trouble.
I ain't never seen this one before. This a new one. That bitch got a USB in with a Type C in. No, that bitch a new choice. This a I call it whole Android. Oh, I need an Android USB. Hey, he's still good. We'll be back, nigga.
He's from San
We can click on YouTube right now. Oh, and nigga, I'm not gonna be like, hell no, I'm not gonna turn it every day. I'm just gonna let niggas say what they want to say. Cause I feel like if I turn it, it can really good as fuck though. I'm saying with the break, next break, bro's on the road on the ass.
No, I was trying to look me on the bed. Somewhere wrong.
We trying to play.
They took out his
What?
They've been telling me that the last 2 weeks I just last week.
What? Cute it is.
I'm telling you, nigga, so I'm like, what the fuck going on, fool? Yeah, bread coming. I'm gonna tell you, get past the corporation, bro. Change the picture. That's what change the speed up. No, there's a way to play videos and change the speed of it.
Throughout this game. And once again, a spending spree this offseason.
You see this shit?
It is now official.
What the fuck is this?
What, man? This shit really
What?
That's crazy.
I'm dead.
It's crazy work.
Nigga trying to put a hole in the career. It's crazy.
You feel me? Dude, nah, don't even do your homework on that shit.
Look, your music is going off my
Picture 55. But my God.
That boy clean as fuck.
Good drip.
Sorry ass nigga fool, supposed to be my nigga Alex right there, fool.
Felt like it was a layup here. Last moment, but stopped it going to be the case.
Oh.
I thought it was absolutely going to be the case. I just love it because we are terrible. Exactly what they did.
Come on, I'm with it.
You can lock it down. And when I know people are talking about the short arms and all that, but I just know in the SEC, this dude was an absolute animal. You see it. Only one that's allowed.
I'll be damn like this shit happen. This like motherfucking getting to the end of the race. Y'all got damn leg break. I'll be damn. You can't pay none of your shit till you pay the distributor back. We gonna ain't never heard of that. Cause I thought this shit was straight.
Yeah, in one game, there can be some things to it. Like, I like to see a little more physicality, a little more nasty, but when it comes to pass protection, he is that dude, and with Drake May, just setting up the quarterback for success last week. You know, first because his hands are like, but when he hits guys, and I mean, first contact of the run blocker, it's punch and pass protection. It's like great. The second thing is he has really elite agility and recovery ability. So when he gets beat, he can recover. I think, you know, I do think the arms can come into play. So I have the shorter arms. They come into play. My dad was an NFL line coach, and he always told me, guys say that you hear somebody say short arms don't matter, they don't coach offensive line. So, you know, that is one of the concerns for him. It's just means that he has to be really refined as a pertains to the timing of his punch.
First round, fourth pick, Will Campbell from LSU, tight end to the fucking Patriots.
What he's got is a mentality that Bucky mentioned, dog mentality. From what I understand, Mike Brady fell in love with that. And so this was something that was kind of locked in because Vrabel loves it. It's a huge position, left tackle. But you know, the other thing is, as a run blocker, he's a nasty run blocker with good punch, and he's got these strong hands. So if he gets into you, you're cooked. Like you're not getting away from those strong hits. You know what he got me? He got me when I saw the playlist. They were talking about the walkout music. And because Lil Wayne is in the building, and he said, I'm coming out.
Stand up, man.
I just know that Will Campbell is that dude. Will Campbell is about that business, and he needs an attitude change. Oh, there we go. Give him a little weight before we squash it. Put some weight on our back. I'm just saying, people are sleeping on him. You don't wear a green pinstripe suit unless you got that in Gamma. You just don't do that. There's a reason why I'm wearing gray and blue. I keep it in the middle of the fairway. I'm trying to blue. Yeah. I'm just laying up on a par five. I think it happens where the best guy highly something off the tree line. Top 5, top 10. Doesn't pan out here.
Ooh, Bonfield's going dumb on this bitch. Hey, boy, I ain't know y'all was tuning in like that, boy. Damn. Get your money down. Stupid, retarded, crazy.
You know, it is you never want to
He was going dumb as a bitch.
when it came right down to it, come on, left tackle, right? That's right. When you become desperate, you're limited on who you can take with your draft. And unfortunately, that's just where they are. They're just desperate, so they had to take the best tackle they could find in the spot. But, you know, if it doesn't work out from the tackle, so that's something to keep in mind.
I'm just thankful I ain't doing life to hell and back up in.
Let's go back to the biggest story thus far, and that was the trade that we saw a few minutes ago. Jacksonville Jaguars up to the second overall pick. I'm going to throw it out there. Does this tailor made for Jacksonville? I think so. And, you know, Andrew Berry is there. And the number one thing that he covered is productivity. And you like college productivity, like this could be interesting.
That nigga said, yeah, you feel me?
The right back in the first round, that's so anti-analytic. And yet I think it's smart because you can have control on the player's contract for 5 years, and you got another franchise there for you, maybe a second franchise. It's 7 years.
Yeah. I didn't want to say something like that.
If it's that maybe it's probably one of the
Boy, they just draft David Wilson. Boy, you seen that, boy? Boy, they just draft me to the Browns. Hey, fool. That nigga drip straight. That nigga drip straight. And they know he got that black nigga drip, like that homecoming southern black nigga drip. That nigga had on a gray suit with a black turtleneck with a chain on. White nigga.
We talk about in the run game, he's physical, he's aggressive, he's spicy, low leverage player. People talk about how he comes off quick. His history is cracks. The way he gets off up. He's non-stop, relentless in competitive series and flavor. To me, Mason Graham is one of the dogs in the draft. And I know he's not the way he's back and talk about the arm and the proximity and all that. But if we're talking about playing ball, you're not really that much ball like Mason. High score, not really. This really don't want potential to me. I mean, he's going to be there's a little bit of NFL.
Hey, what?
Your top block really quickly, really well. Hands are extremely active. He's very quick off the ball. He plays with that leverage. You know, he's got the broad, strong build. I think the offensive line, they really snapped off. There's just no snaps off. And so, because of that, if you don't finish him, he reignites. And that's how a lot of the sacks come. That's how his tackles come. He reignites the embers and can make plays if you don't finish him with the block. top round draft pick last year, Michael Hall out of Ohio State. He got taken in that second round. Alex Graham, that's out there on the same line.
No, did he?
Got
that boy on the full Nelson.
So I'm going to throw this out there because I think Lance said something. The conversation of the question is good or great. It's easy to be great when you're coming in and looking at Jericho. Right? That'll help some of like the focus point. The point that we talked about, we thought that they should be. Well, I talked about Abdul Carter over there at times with Cleveland thinking, well, with Abdul Carter, you stick him with Miles Garrett, even though your offense isn't where it needs to be. It's easier to win games if the other team can't score a lot of points because you're in their backfield all the time. This isn't the defensive position, it's not the rush position on the edge. But it is like the concept of building your defensive line. To be abundantly clear here, we started our coverage referencing some of Bucky's mock drafts. And how many 27? The point is, I felt like on every single one that I saw that hit on NFL.com that we talked about on mock draft, as it sits, it was gentle. Every single time. Yeah, I mean, that's it. I mean, look, I think I'm 5 for 5 based on the thing. I think I'm 5 for 5. I would love to go 6 for 6. There was no pass on him. They said, well, no, what about the guy from Texas? Like, just being able to kick back. We got to get the offensive line. We got to get the trenches, right? Oh, he's going to be Carroll. Carroll, I mean, Marshawn Lynch, all that. Like, I mean, that kind of shit, yeah, but I don't know. What? I don't know if I want to go. I don't know if I want to be.
Lululemon.
I understand he's a running back, but this is a tricky one because Kelvin Banks, as you were mentioning, you were referring to Kelvin Banks. They need a tackle. It's a deep running back draft, and it's a kind of a weak tackle draft. So this will be interesting. I love this. Seriously, I just find it hard to believe they're going to be talking about a Raiders team, considering some of the issues they had on the offensive side a year ago with the Pete Carroll. New regime in there where we saw the Marshawn of the world, Zach Charbonnet more recently, and they focused their offense on what happened in that backfield. I get Gino there at this point, but you're right, you don't know. You thought it was going to be this last pick of the round. That wasn't the case. What is it going to be if you take the Green Bay and pick it? With the sixth pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the Las Vegas Raiders select Ashton Shetty, running back.
Damn.
Boise State. He said one of the elite players is confident. Yeah.
Man, these boys finna have Devin White, Ashton Johnson, D. Cam, Tom Brady as they like they little what's the name? They already got a straight quarterback. The Raiders.
Reminiscent of our guy the ground with a broad base. But when you watch that what stands out is he's very tough to get solid contact on. Even when you do, he just the feet never stop. So he just seems to bounce off. It's like two magnets, man. You know when you try to put the same side together and I did that for hours as a kid. I was very easily in it. I know. Well, and it's just like that when you try to tackle him. It's like a repellent. He just refuses to be tackled. When you do get a shot on him, you're going to take most of it. You do the hammer, and you're usually going to be the nail.
Shit, I thought you was going to run up. Shit, get what? Get what? Oh, that's crazy. Why they going like a motherfucker?
When you think about the way Pete Carroll was one of the head coaches, but the thing was a passing league. They were you want to see Geno Smith in that offense up to the chest, put a star running back in the backfield, feed him, and then allow the offense to work.
That boy came from Boise State.
All over there. You tackle Bo Jackson on the video game. used to have a hard time tackling him. And the one thing though, I would say, I'm just very happy about this. The one thing I will say, he 200 Bucky references, 200 averaged over 30 yards, over 30 carries a game. He had 374 for the year. He's still a young player, 3 years of college football. That's a lot of credit they pulled off the Titans last year. So I get he's a bell cow passer. I don't think you want to go too crazy. I think you want to have a secondary back there and bring him along at a reasonable pace. But it's going to be tough because he's so good. Go ahead. Hey, man, we should fix it. We want to go. We want to get the dog bread. We want to make sure we get a Clyde, Bill. We get a Clyde. We want to make sure the secretary is able to go. Yeah. You get the 9/11, you're not coaching. No. We want to punch your kids. He gives the workhorse runners that it's easy to set the offense call for share. What else? The play action. We talk about this
That boy Travis Hunter went number 2. KD nigga, real talk.
When you're this powerful and you're these 50-yard carries, like I said, 9 out of 14 games this year, he had a 50-yard or more carry. 9 out of 14. In some games, he had more than one. You know what that does to the passing game, the play action? I mean, safeties are buzzing down. Geno Smith's job just got a lot easier, provided we get it got a lot easier because the play action is going to be a real factor. I think that's the detail we got to introduce because we're not far away. Right now, this pick that proves that probably yes, they're on the clock. They got their quarterback just the offensive line.
He missed. Hey, what?
That nigga Carl Anthony Towns cold as hell at being existing.
I'm good, cold as hell at being existing. That's it.
What's the coldest lesson to me? I'm just 7 years professional trying to be still built like somebody
That's because he's super existing. Let's call Alicia, baby.
Say call Alicia Anthony Towns.
Alicia Towns.
Huh? Someone like in football? Side.
Guess what? You're not touching the quarterback. Nigga, get back. But he here. That's how it was. You're not over here. You're not getting over here.
Hey, give me my life. Let me get that life.
I got you. Okay.
Why? It's like I be seeing the same shit. Like all the longest I really get in college was way bigger than LeBron.
Hold on, man.
They had LeBron by 100 pounds of muscle.
And LeBron 6 what?
He's 6'9", 250.
And you said you was facing these niggas in high school?
You understand? They're at the minimum 250. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, you gotta be a big nigga to play that spot. And back then niggas was bigger in high school anyway.
You feel what I'm saying? That's why.
It makes sense.
That's why we be saying shit like, this shit don't matter, fool. We used to have to deal with these tall, big ass niggas.
Evangel type shit.
They were grown ass niggas, fool.
So like every position was a grown ass nigga when you played Evangel for. Like
The rich,
He's on slow against Calvin Street. That nigga dragging niggas on the sideline. That area that nigga told you, said, say, fool. He ain't throwing that bitch to me all year. Hey, throw that bitch up, fool. As soon as I do this right here, throw that bitch. Hey, fool. That nigga already said, hey, say, Jay, look, fool. As soon as I do this right here, throw that bitch. I don't give a fuck
Yeah.
He's over here on the double team fool. Throw that bitch. We played a nigga from the lead. That nigga just said, huh, fool? Yeah, no. Hey, funny nigga threw that bitch.
With the city.
They caught that bitch on the stream, outside, on the line. Yeah. Huh, fool? Nigga sold that dude with 60-43. It was 6-43. It was on a touchdown we scored. I played defense. They ain't throw me that bitch, but I was like, white wing, baby. That nigga said, cause you know, the nigga I was talking about, like Mark Jackson from Mark Jackson, you can throw that back, that's nigga I was talking about. Hey, fuck this time, throw that bitch. Throw that bitch, fool. My man blocking all day. Hey, look, fool. Say, hey, do that, throw that bitch.
I ain't know that nigga Reggie was that goddamn cool.
Hey, really cold. That nigga just didn't have no.
Hey fool, shout out my nigga Lil Reggie, fool. Hey fool, that's on my mama. Shout out my nigga Lil Reggie, fool. Swear down.
That nigga would threw that nigga the ball. Alright. That real white nigga tell me
My God, that fool.
Get to the second level and make Washington do a lot of outside zone blocking. Requires a lot of movement. And you see right there, he just reached the edge. He's off to the edge for what I like about it, I think he's close. 330 pounds, powerful guy. I don't think any problem getting into that scheme as well. So you can zone it up. He's got depth. He's got a little nastiness to him. And pass up that he started off week 6. See about tape. He gets out week, but he's happy with his hands.
So I can make decisions. We got to beat up RPOs.
He's already, I think,
They really put me in space to make a decision.
very good offensive line.
I don't make a play outside line. Keep running the field.
we ain't gonna do it. You stand at this
180 yards of RPOs. Minute day, 180 yards of RPOs. The coaches saying, coach went to coach A.
What's up, I think nobody open.
That's why I said he was like, bro, he was playing a nigga get some beat up, coach moved me to safety. And the nigga seen me come out there in coverage, and he did. I came down, I got real close to his out for the jam, his lights got big. I was like, don't jam him, don't jam him. Wow. Crazy, and I was, he was like, I got you a D, I was like, fuck, so I had to back up. He said, yo, so I backed up. He told me, he could throw that bitch over the top, so he tried to double move on the top of the route. He looked like he was boom. He looked at me. I know I seen him looking at me through the bars like, ain't so in hell this D line is just flip his looks like that and ran with me. Nigga tried to,
Yeah, that was right.
we ain't going for that.
Check my chairs, can't
I
do.
hoop for real. I get up on that
Please
rim.
work that bitch down.
Went up top with the left hand inside.
I don't know where that bitch at.
Oh. Well, you still ain't got in the shower?
I'm doing on my place there. You want to like questions to be on my place. So you point.
Yeah, crazy. He talking about he got 30 bitch up the top. I had to be good hurt in the inside. He threw it. I jumped off his foot. He got my inside head. And I dropped it on the way down. I ain't keep it. I ain't catch it. I dropped it on the way down. It wasn't a clean catch. I dropped it on the way down. So niggas be the whole side. I was like, yo. Like this. So he put me back in there.
Come on. Yeah, they're trying to catch me like, come on. You got the damn highlighter shoes on.
I check that call.
It's police, fool. It's police, fool.
It burned it.
It's police. Carlisa, what's Carlisa Antoinette Town? Columbia. No, let me chill out. He ain't got no zip. Okay, he ain't got no zip. I'm gonna go keep Joe from Carlisa. Carlisa. Don't tell me.
I'm not sure. I'm not going there. I'm getting right back in front of him. I'm putting this shit out.
Girl.
Yeah, you should be fired up. Agency selection heading to Vegas with the South. Time for salutes to Thursday by ESPN. Earlier this month, official NFL Sweep service partner USA invited NFL draft prospects.
I'm jumping behind the screen. Before you even see me, I'm jumping because I never see the pull up behind the screen. I'm jumping early. I'm rocking it. We're going over and trying to chase it out. Before I'm done, shit, all that. That's gonna be my NBA moment right there. Because we need to go find the fuck I need. What? Chasing some of the guys.
I felt like he like
I'm coming in with the side. Yeah, he's there. You know, family. You don't family. If you don't family, don't be there. Yeah, smash. Because you don't reach for it. When I do this, you don't reach for it. His name will be right here. Push out like this. That was the hell in. I can get it in. That was the hell in. I know, like, I be featuring this shit in my head. I'm coming off this screen and my hand is right here. As soon as he go to dribble that, boom. See, he not shooting not me. I'm getting over there. Shooting not me. You keep playing right now. Boom, jump. Because you know the screen coming. You got to jump it early. You got to beat up before you even see the screen. You got to force him to wait for the action. Make him go to the next one. He pushes the baseline. It's one on one. No. He gonna shoot a side step. He gonna shoot one of these. Trying to do a side step. I gotta just take the shot box step. If he miss it,
That nigga look like one of them gangsta ass Mexican nigga, boy.
Yeah, he finna hit some shit.
That nigga number 8 for the Panthers. Shit, yeah, say wide receiver. Hell
He finna cook some shit. He feel like Lil Red.
yeah. Hey, got a little swag to him. Hand tattoo. Oh, yeah, he gonna punch a nigga out there this season.
He feel like Lil Red.
Tatario McMillan. Tatario, I don't know how to say this shit.
Basketball player in the end. He's tall, he's rangy, he can play over the top of pretty much any quarterback. He's got great timing, which you have to have the basketball rebounder. And, you know, the highlight reels from the 23 tape is off the charts. 24 to 23 is incredible.
That was so smooth. That's on straight, you know that, right?
niggas beat it.
That was wild. He got a brand shit, man. Like, you know what it is?
Xavier Edwards. This nigga Tip Millen.
Like he looking like the same like he's taking the back road. He waiting on deep in the playoffs. That's what he won't look at carry him until he get deep in the playoffs. He want to take the risk. That's the case now. We just got to step it up. I need 60 shit I put up for no. He still can rebound. He played defense. That's what I'm saying. He played a green. That's what I'm saying.
That was nasty.
And then LeBron said,
I mean, you know, draft ready. He cool. He cool.
Show me some.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that was over with. Cook.
Okay, good route running. That's good route.
That's the same nigga was looking at. You saying? That's little Reggie fool. Alright, fool.
Man, that nigga right fast. Good.
I
Ooh.
told you, that's the Reggie fool. Like you said, the Reggie said just throw that bitch up and catch that whole fool.
Team McMullen, that nigga cold as fuck. That nigga cold as fuck.
Cook.
Prize Peaks. Prize Peaks. Ooh, Team McMullen.
hey, I saw also who you thought they needed to run at.
Yeah, they talking about he thought he was 2009, bro. Hey, threw that bitch high as hell. My nigga grabbed that hoe. Hey, nigga in the comments was like, hey, now LeBron just really grabbed that bitch because of situational awareness. It was two niggas right there. Yeah. Yo. Oh. Damn. Oh, they would have been all on ESPN. And ain't nobody in the league would have been dunking like that but Blake Griffin. Come on, now, that's why he the GOAT. That's why he would have been the GOAT. Kick coming off Alice like LeBron? Oh yeah, well let me be in the. Was he in the same era as the 2002 Cavaliers LeBron? Was he in the same era as the Cavaliers LeBron till now? Mm-hmm. Oh, then he count if he was a high flyer. But was he a high flyer all the time? Like, oh yeah, then he one of them ones. He was one of them ones then. But like LeBron in his prime, I'm gonna let you say Gerald Green in his prime or LeBron in his prime. Who the best high flyer? Right. That nigga must have some shit.
He ain't nothing on nobody. Nobody else got one.
That's what I said.
I don't know what's up. And then nigga got 4 fingers. That's 4 fingers right there.
And he dunking with them hoes. Which one he missed? He must be missing this one. This one. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't be missing this one. Can't be missing this one for real.
That nigga caught a lob from the rim with a chair on that bitch.
Nigga chilling.
He caught the lob from the rim. Most niggas have to catch it under their hips with the movement.
Fresh.
Whoa.
That nigga chill with the rim. I know all that. That's chill about that nigga.
And look at this. Him is acting.
Gerald Green.
Nigga chin at the rim. Nigga chin at the rim.
He caught a lob and windmilled and alley.
With his chin at the rim.
That's like every time you actually let me show you something. Look at the game plan. Now listen, look at the game plan. He is a starter, which means he got in the game and played. Look at this. It's 12 minutes in the quarter. It's down to 1:30. He probably played 8 minutes in the quarter. That's at the end of the quarter.
Let me see what quarter you in.
That don't matter what time you talking about. Nigga, third quarter at the end of the game, nigga, that's the second half. This nigga played 3 full quarters. And he just jumped and put his chin
With the windmill.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, high flyer.
Certified high flyer. Certified high flyer. Certified high flyers.
his quarter jumped up and set it for the
Statement still stand. John Murray could do that.
What job you do?
I can't do this.
Like T-Mac said.
Like, you almost people. No, John, he got attempts. He got attempts. He ain't clearing like that.
Gerald Green and Joe.
Come look at this. Yeah, he was having half the legend.
Oh God, get it right.
Michael Jackson on his own.
Nigga put him down. Arm in the rim.
He got the ball.
Watch this. They're gonna get a steal, right? USA finna turn it over. Turn it over. Best nigga still watch him jump up over the
Who was that?
this car. He just jumped up and set it for me. In the middle of the
They see,
lane.
that must be the damn last thing.
He jumped up and nigga in the middle of the lane.
Yeah, that's crazy. I had 2K13. I listened to the USA voice.
He jumped straight over and set it for him while he was playing defense. You know what I'm saying? Not a nigga standing there letting you jump over him. The nigga that tried to, no, he jumped straight over him.
Yeah, he did. But I'm some good for
Niggas in the league and
don't even know. But I like it. Wow.
I ain't gonna take a business.
Give a fuck. Got a beat thing. Hey, get another one. Yeah. 8:13. Oh, right.
What's up in Toronto?
Pure necessity.
Yesterday, the NFL family lost a true legend, Bears Hall of Famer Steve McMichael. My heart is with the McMichael family during this incredibly difficult time. So, you are in our thoughts and prayers. Mongo's remarkable contribution to the game and the community will never be forgotten. His legacy will continue to inspire generations to come. 50 years ago, in the fourth pick in the 1975 NFL Draft, the Chicago Bears selected one of Peter Michael's teammates and closest friends, Walter Payton, running back, Jackson State. Walter would go on to rush for nearly 17,000 yards and 110 touchdowns over 13 seasons, all with the Chicago Bears. As you heard earlier, the NFL continues to honor Sweetness not only for his performance and excellence on the field, but also his commitment to give back to his community with the Walter Payton NFL Man of the Year Award. So with the 10th pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, The Chicago Bears select Colston Loveland, tight end, Michigan. One of the explosive players of the draft. First time the Bears have taken a first-round tight end since Colton Loveland goes ahead of Washington. A lot of people job on that. But you really get the tip thumbs down. And what you like. Remember, Ben Johnson, Charles, was the Tampa Florida. Tampa Florida was a little different coming out of Iowa because he was a pass-catching playmaker tight end. This guy can do it all. I have been categorized as a flat guy with a finish. He is a jumbo wide receiver. He can line up in the slot, he can go out wide, he can do all those things. But he still has that Michigan toughness that enables him to physically make the wide guy. Great pass catching. And as we're building this offense to elevate Kenny Britt, get a dominant player over the middle of the field. It's really important for us. But as a pass catcher, he's a bad type. I think what Tyler Warren has up against barely is the blocking, but he's a lot like Tyler. He's a lot like Tyler. Very similar body types, very similar release into the routes, same type of ability to separate. You see him right here. Look at this ability to separate. That's what stands out about Coastal Loveland when you watch him. It's the fast routes. He's able to uncover underneath, which is kind of rare for tight ends. But he's got that wiggle that is, allows him to uncover on all three levels. He's got good speed, good shiftiness underneath, and I think he tries as a blocker. He's getting better. Very few tight ends come into the league ready to block. Just don't know if they're willing. And Coastal Loveland is willing to block. Yeah, that player sometimes brought you by Accenture. I also think about Ben Johnson, what had Ferguson before that. Similarities there. We saw what the Jets were doing, grabbing offensive linemen. You think about what Detroit had when Glenn was there. I can't help but think that Ben Johnson, offensive coordinator, with the Lions, might be thinking the same thing. Yeah, I was there. The wife and I took a little quick draft break. It was December when I watched it. We were in Georgia, and we're in a hotel room, bed and breakfast. I said, well, I still got to bring the tape. Well, I got to watch. It wasn't today or Sunday. And I watched Colston Loveland. I remember it was a Friday night. I told you, I watched Colston Loveland. Oh, my gosh. What are you doing? I said, I'm watching Colston Loveland is what I'm doing. This guy is really, really good. I know he met Tyler Warren, and I finished Colston Loveland, and I thought, there's not a huge difference between these two players. They're actually different. One's more of a combination line, and one's more of a pass-catching tight end. So, I remember I remember where I was when I watched Colston Loveland.
Nigga got Itio and Okio. They gave me Nayo and Yasuke, but I'm fucking with Yasuke though. Nigga playing with Yasuke, fool. Hey, you know that's a real black nigga for real.
San Francisco 49ers on the clock. Take some of the best out there.
I was watching that thing I lost track of you because I was looking at the video, and then you called me out guard. Not saying she's not smart, but she just like don't do it for me to see she went because she said I'm feeling I can pull in a lot of shit because I got an
I gave a nigga idea like, oh, yeah. Everything got to do must go. Rain, sleep, or snow. Nigga said, I think out there too, it's different. I'm still laughing.
They're like, yo, nigga, they used to be illegal citizens. I got no license. I'm legal, nigga.
What?
You can run around in this bitch. No, you know what the funny shit be early I was saying I told you and my gun, no, I was important to the apartment. I said, it sucks to you, niggas. I'm gonna stand right here. I have my shit hosted without one head. My clip when Lars came out, the clip right there. You gotta study to clear clip out. And I got legal rounds in my gun. That's not cool. Yeah. You never know. You can't even got no like, bro, you ain't even in that type of time. I said, bro, why I just seen the kid today? I was just talking. He talking about he said something my nigga cool something. I like I don't talk like that.
He planned on protecting himself from that shit, but we plan on staying away from that shit. You feel me?
That was my assumption before he told me that. And I had always got that make some of it. Yes, ma'am. I'm walking. I'm walking.
Oh,
14 more minutes. OKC and Memphis playing. I fuck with y'all on this draft. We might go to NBA this time, motherfucker. Come on, that bitch. That's the mindset because I'm trying to bet on you,
See
man.
what Kawhi
I'm be there.
doing? I can do that.
Yesterday, when you dropped 39,
I can do that every day. On defense and on offense. Simple buckets. 2 dribble pull-ups. No fancy shit. Not trying to rock niggas, not trying to be offense and do all the shit. All
yo, I got to
the
be a
smalls and all the celebrations straight back. Plus in the gas and go home. I ain't even ever played with them. I'm gonna pull the stage. I'm waiting to see the
You can shoot threes real good too.
Oh, well, in high school and college, I shot over 42%. And I averaged 4.5 attempts. So I was shooting the ball more 5 times really, making at least 3 to 4. So, yeah. Well, making at least 2 to 3. I did that.
Okay.
I had a game where I needed 7 at overtime. All 7 played overtime.
I bet they were like, damn, that nigga blew cold as hell.
Niggas already knew I was. It wasn't no he told. It was, oh, he's gonna try to hit. I didn't go for another one. Oh, he's gonna
They know you could shoot that bitch.
Yeah, I went in the pass and I was coming down court. My teammates were setting these screens. Everybody was setting these screens to get there. I was getting shit off 1 foot. I hit 1 off the glass. Nigga fouled me and everything.
OT?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's so crazy. Nobody believed me, but on my kids, I shot that off the backboard on purpose. Like, I sized him up. 1-2. He bit for the crossover and I underleg drag. Boom. Side step. I'm on the left side, the backboard right here. So I shoot that right off the glass. Like 35 from the 3. I hit the top of the square and I'm back right in. Boom. Straight in.
Yeah. You should have called it.
I did. I'm telling you, the nigga that was guarding me heard me say glass. Because I said, beat hit this one out the glass. Boom. Snatch. Backboard.
Yo.
I said, backboard.
Yeah. That's a cold ass shit. That's
He
cold.
hit my leg and my arm and one. God.
And OT off the glass and one.
and we still lost.
Man, that's a trauma, dog.
We still lost.
That nigga went hard as fuck.
I kept trading buckets. We kept trading buckets, and we kept fouling them on layups, and they kept getting the same 3 points back every time I scored. And then they got the last play. We fouled on the last play with like a second left. He hit one of the free throws. They went up by one.
Yeah,
And then they coach told them to miss the second free throw because we didn't have no timeout. So we
no sportsmanship. No sportsmanship.
Right, it is sportsmanship. That's good coaching strategy. They missed the second free throw, and then we ran out of time and lost.
Yeah, I must have had no time up, obviously. Yeah.
And then we did it was only a second left on the clock. It was only enough time to get a rebound and get a shot.
You know what I'm saying? They're going to have to get out of your ass out. Like,
We went up there to get a shot off. That was the deal. If you grab a rebound and call a timeout, you probably would have only had like 3 tenths, 4 tenths of a second.
03,
That's
04.
not enough time to get a catch and shoot. It's only an alley.
You know, it take like what? 09
You
at
gotta
least?
have at least 0.6 on the clock for you to get a jump shot off.
Yeah.
Or if it's less than 0.6 on the clock, they wanted to let you shoot the ball. If you catch and try to go for a jump shot, they're calling no game because they know it's not possible to get a shot off.
Oh, if you got 03 on that bit, so you try to
And you
even.
gotta remember, it ain't no reviewing it. Like I'm not in the D1 major D1. It ain't no review. We ain't got no big ass official review where you can go do all that. So it's just like the referees go off the rule. If it ain't that much time, you can't shoot that shot.
Well, don't be playing dirty right now, because y'all can play dirty as hell right now.
No.
Like, play dirty like Chris Paul and them and them.
Like I
Like,
said,
because like you said, you in a D1 category right now, right? That would you say you not, or you is?
I know I was, but I done played semi-pro and shit now.
I don't know how to play like it's no dirty
I'm
big
talking
man.
about from my film. You said dirty. What you think about playing dirty?
Like, let me emphasize on that.
They don't play
I'm talking
dirty.
about
They don't
like
play
Chris
dirty.
Paul, definitely.
They don't play dirty. They play straight. What they do is play to get in your head and they try to manipulate the game. That's what they do. They do little
You
fuck
be
shit.
fucking with it?
They do shit to throw you off your game. I'm used to it. I do shit like that. So like niggas trying to do this shit to me, but like, nigga, I'm finna fuck with your ass back. Bitch ass nigga, get back. I'm gonna fuck with you. Bitch, what's up?
Lance Stevenson for real, I'm telling you.
Bitch, you too small. Bitch, your little ass talking. Bitch, you small and bald. Bitch, get back. What the Cowboys get? What the Cowboys get? What the Cowboys get? Oh shit, Tyler Booker, Alabama.
That nigga big as a bitch.
The guard.
Man, trash ass. I ain't even gonna call
He a
that
running back. He a running back. Tyler Booker. Oh no, he's a. Oh, that's a big boy. He a blocker. Okay, he a right guard. My bad.
He's small with you, man.
I'm trying to pass that nigga right. Oh, I ain't passing this good.
I'm thinking it's gonna do.
I knew it.
I know I really get the pass. I ain't seen that on the minute.
Look at this man, fool.
Jared Jones.
What's up with these
You
motherfuckers?
know why we drafted him? Zach Martin was retired.
I don't even know what it is.
The white I've been offensive line for the last 15 years. The only line that we've had at that position for the last 15 years.
That nigga was already trash.
Every time 12 time Pro Bowler.
I should have let that nigga retire. Shit, he was already trash. That nigga.
14 time. He wasn't trash. He just retired because he retired playing. He old. He retired on good terms.
Yeah.
He had an injury last season. And he just said, "Fuck it, I'm not gonna play back this year."
Man, they should. I guess it's just the draft. So shit. They was late in the draft. They got. They don't pick number. They don't pick number 13.
I'm gonna watch him shit up. I'm going down. I had my Jimmy Butler in the game. I'm not really tired. I'm tired of the injury. I'm going to my defense. I'm sure my defense will back. Way over the time. I'm not down. He didn't place. I'll be one time. He got to do
We're reading something on serious.
I'm gonna be the next time you got it. And I'm from the the first nigga, like, I'm from Dallas, the city Dallas, like, the city nigga. I ain't from Arlington, no, I ain't from no, not Terrell, none of that shit. Singleville, nothing. Plano, Decatur, not nowhere. Oak Cliff, Dallas. Born and raised in this house. In the worst parts. You That's the crazy. In the worst parts. You know what I'm saying?
Finna be the first NBA Hall of Famer. I guess so.
On some G shit. G shit. My story don't look like nobody shit. I ain't going to no college to play. I got a fucked up story. I actually didn't play in college long enough. I started coaching. Fucked up story. Came back from coaching. Crazy. It's real.
Fucking with your bitch.
I'm good with the cameras and shit too. I'm already know. After my first year, I'm gonna put a documentary on YouTube. I'm gonna blow off a documentary on YouTube. What's going on? I go to that help before 9 o'clock. I'm gonna blow up this.
You gotta go to a motherfucking game.
No.
I'm trying to go to a game though, bitch. I'm gonna come check y'all for fucking real.
I don't know about that. Nah, nothing deal with her. They're talking about the game. My niggas riding in the limo.
I'm telling you, fool.
I need my niggas on the back, right behind me. You're bro, I'm trying to give you VIP. You trying to give me VIP. The bro is bad. I swear to God, he ain't got shit I got. I was gonna fuck my hobby. I did video. One nigga bad. He cut my shit. I forgot the CIA executed that.
That's when you know you're doing something good and bad. Same time. They on the sideline, they nigga fuck with
The way he fuck with
you.
maybe too much shit. Don't play with your mama, bro. I'm just saying.
That nigga that be doing some shit, but
I thought that was the bad. That's a regular bad.
4 more minutes?
4 more minutes. 4 more minutes to leave.
Please don't do it.
4 minutes. 4 minutes.
Is that great? Transportation. My nigga, I'm trying to lose. Yes.
They tag me because oh shit. Trying the queen. They pushed you in the water. They both should jump into the side. And my dad put the door down. Yeah, whatever. You laugh.
You got a defensive tackle.
He's powerful, and one of the coaches in business says, like, he just doesn't know how big and strong he is. It's like the big huge cartoon back in the day. Once he figures out that he's so much bigger and stronger than the guys across all the time, he's going to become a problem. If you would be reminded of and get over that, he can become maybe dead alongside those one with that. Anthony, because Gordon is former line, understands what potential he could have. Great hand. We think about that division. Remember, the division is about Buffalo. Buffalo's being able to really terrorize him, but they need to run up to the Josh Allen and Joe Cook. Then you have a guy that is down and 30th point with that. But the big man run. Big man trying to get out there with those IDs. Trying to take it back on the Cooper. How about that? Brent, if I don't have food him up a little bit. Hey, I gotta tell you, I think that probably the Chargers are super excited to playing with this early because I can see the guys
I'm
on
trying
the
to
board.
put ass on
Granted,
pick
the guys
13,
on
but
the
this bitch
board.
long as
What
hell.
about my mock draft for Harbaugh? I got Will Johnson left. That's
Go ahead. He been long as hell. I'm still on that bitch right. But you was like,
I did. It is
yes, you was. Not on speaker, bro.
Yes,
Not on
it's
speaker.
on.
Not on speaker. But I was like, you was like, you free till 9. I was like, shit, it's finna be damn near that.
It's off. Off on.
Mm.
Yeah, because on auto, we was off.
Shit, my ass ate. Shit, got the shower and down. I'm on some cool shit.
What's on?
I'm gonna hit the triple D. To my to the shot with a little dagger, is it?
Tyler Warren, tight end, Penn State.
Oh, yeah.
Lance, you told me this is the dude. Oh, and he goes to the Indianapolis Colts team and still trying to figure out QB1. I think they've got to be really excited here. They had two of their needs. The big needs, I think, were right guard and tight end. And
Might
the
have
Colts
fun,
were the one
man.
off the board, and the board started to fall the way that it fell. Looked like Tyler Warren was going to get to the Colts. I thought it was going to be interesting to see if they would go
That what it be
guard
feeling like.
or Tyler Warren. But Tyler Warren, to me, is
I said that what it be feeling like, but I'm finna just keep on
he is
screaming this shit
ultra
real quick.
competitive.
I don't
They're
know
very
if you
creative.
drive long as
Penn
hell.
State was with how they used them.
Just hit me back.
Competitiveness. Like, what do you need?
Yeah,
You want to
nigga,
just
I'm
stretch
on
that
that bitch.
first
But I
down.
want to call him though. Like I said, you probably can hit me up, text him up.
He's got really good ball skills. That gets lost a little bit. Some of the catches he can make. He makes difficult catches through contact. Very good in the combat type situation. But what I really like about him,
And keep up with your stuff, man.
nasty stuff he needs to and the dirty work. And I think there's still a level that he can unlock. But as you know, it's hard to find those two combo tight ends. Yeah, it's hard to find a true wide tight end. And I think about the conversation that we've had about Chris Ballard, how Chris Ballard loves putting different guys at the position. Tyler Warren is a prototype. He's a high school quarterback who made the transition to tight end at Penn State. Now, he's going to have to give up Dallas Clark for that for a long time.
I'm saying wood. I think this is right here to me, but too.
So he's going to have to find another to help Anthony Richardson and or Danny Jones or find more completion over the middle of the field. When you're struggling at quarterback, you want to find big bodies over the middle that can make the game easy for you. Richardson might be tap on the helmet. We got the Johnson can come in there. You know what I really like is that when you think about this, way back in the day, Troy Aikman had Bill Rivers had Antonio Gates. You know who the quarterback was for Tony Gonzalez. He was over there from there. But Alex Ring against Big Ring. No, Lakers gone like that. But having a good young tight end with a good young quarterback, it's a safety blanket. And that's that's really important because they're bigger targets. They're typically working, shorter areas of the field. And I think that's something Anthony Richardson needs. They've actually got some good wide receivers over there. They've just added to it now with a closer target for Richardson. You guys have been covering the NFL draft for years, and it is a year-to-year event because last year at this time we had 6 quarterbacks taken off in one of the first 12 picks. The Atlanta Falcons were a team that made a ton of noise by drafting Michael Penix. You've only seen one off the board for Cam Ward, but it's Dorland. That's good. I don't know what's next, but it's not one.
Shador still at draft?
Who? Damn, that's crazy. I thought he was. He finna get drafted by something. He ain't been drafted. That's crazy work. I ain't know he was in it.
I tell you, Shador get shit for Shador. You let Bob 15. I thought I could do the arrow.
Like 14 right now.
He passed it. That was strong, man. Oof.
Yeah, like 15, 14 for sure.
I saw some sub-zero.
Still don't go.
I got somebody put $1 in the soda machine. They put a wet $1 in the machine. I leave it there.
More importantly, if this is the Atlanta Falcons, that's what they want to talk about right now. What's the best direction to that's you got Leonard Floyd on a 1-year deal. You got Morgan Fox and Morgan Fox, defensive line. I mean, but he's a defensive lineman, I guess. But they need some rust. They need some rust. Now, Jalen Walker provides the 3-4 defensive lineman, a 3-4 linebacker is one position that people consider. Some people think he could play 4-3. It's really more natural as a 3-4 outside backer. A Georgia player in Atlanta, high football character, good wrestler, very fast. And that seems like he could be Taylor next year. It's Jalen Walker. If, take a look at what's on the field. And I know they're all the defensive coordinator. So, yeah, a lot of success. And for the yes, pass, you're right. There's some point there. Down there, to train to have this conversation. Not that might be something there, not right like that. But back that graphic a little bit earlier. Got to figure out ways to get the quarterback in reality. This is a gettable division, right? Like I think all these teams are sitting there going, I know they're looking up at Tampa Bay, obviously. So, but anyway, Atlanta perspective, they thought that was the case with Kirk Cousins. Didn't necessarily play out that way. It's Michael Penix now, and it is his show, and there's still maybe a week that happens with Kirk Cousins. So once again, Atlanta Falcons, maybe it's on the defensive side. Let's see the three-way right now in Pittsburgh find out. Oh, I'll probably still a couple seconds away. I thought we were going to go selection. All right, say Walker. Hey, real quick, because I know you made reference to this. Was a player in the city, like how much of a factor is that? Okay, this is Brady this week pick in the 2025 NFL Draft. The Atlanta Falcons select Jalen Walker, defensive end, Georgia. You forecasted it, looked into the crystal ball, and they're like, Jalen Walker is going to selection. Well, you said it can, so let's take a play. Reality is, it's kind of way across the board. Yeah, I mean, it just makes the most sense that he could rush off the edge. Like I said, in Georgia, they just confused about his character he brings to the game, the leadership. But what he is he's a very explosive, versatile piece. Today's NFL, explosiveness is key, and versatility is right behind you. He's played, he's 20. Some people call him a cleaner. Other teams will say he's versatile. We can go out front, we can stack him, or we can bring him off the edge. And I think that, he still has to be better playing linebacker. He still has to, as a true off-ball linebacker. But that may not be in the talk for him with the Atlanta Falcons. They may just say, we want you to go rush. Mostly we want you to go quarterback. He gave Kelvin Bench a lot of problems when they went up against Texas.
You gotta go. You don't do what you goes, man.
Come on, man. Fuck, fool.
Come on, skinny Mike down for a little on the side back up. What the hell, skinny Mike? Yeah, skinny Mike. All right, come on, skinny Mike.
Nigga.
Can't lose fight, Nick. Can't lose fight, Nick.
I change the engine with this damn bad. Arizona, nigga. Please hit that bitch on.
Great athlete, you've seen it, Joe King right here. When you start hurdling to dunk on them, not to mention combine that with the ability to get after the quarterback, that's definitely a win. Kurt Rondo, he hasn't been all that. And once again, I think he's shocking the NFL overall with their first selection at Michael Penix. This one more in line with what we thought. How close are they to that?
What I tell you, fool? What I tell you, fool? Come on, screen. Diamondback just ran in. One.
This offense is ready to go. When that comes down to the point, Michael Penix claims to perform like an elite level player for this offense.
Yes, sir.
Without the elite defense, because
Get off this shit now.
Yeah, and also, I think that it's worth noting that this is that needs to get more out of Kyle Pitts at some point. He's got so much talent. It hasn't materialized. If it doesn't materialize, it makes it harder for Michael Penix. But it's nice to have Bijan Robinson sitting there as well. But this is it's a winnable position. So Bucky just said, I mean, it's all on the quarterback. Look at their
Scale
quarterback
long.
now.
Fuck
They're
it now.
not traded with
Dang.
Cousins. Maybe even undrafted. You never know. And we all, I said, what are you doing?
Why the fuck niggas ain't scoring out on Oklahoma, fool?
That early in the draft last year. Now they're trying to get the rest. So, they keep swinging at certain positions, but you have to get the rest of it. Hey, real quick here, because you made reference to Penix and Arizona. We did a lot of second guys, but how did Penix become your group compared to top guys? That's interesting. I was actually lower. I actually have a lower grade on. I actually Shador slightly ahead of Michael Penix. Well, I was really worried about all the injuries Michael Penix. We forget Michael Penix had a tremendous amount of. He was a 6-year player, 6-year player, 3-season ending injury. That conversation with Michael Penix. I had him a little higher because when I saw him, he said 20 is his end, and when you watch him and he play on him, he was phenomenal, and that kind of lets you know what he did. But that's a good question because it was such a deep quarterback class last year. But Michael Penix, to me, Shador's just on the outer portions of this year's draft. But Michael Penix was but obviously the Falcons, like him a little bit more. I had no idea he was the only quarterback that the only other quarterback I had. We had the conversation about doing that maybe go and move up with only one trade with Arizona right now on the clock. Just for context, we were talking about quarterbacks, but Arizona here, Cincinnati, Seattle, Tampa Bay, Denver. None of those teams get quarterback with the Pittsburgh Steelers. So when we start talking about Stuart Sanders, we've got Arizona. That's not the only spot. I mean, don't talk about right there. That's the only one we know that doing these quarterbacks. They got Kyler. Making their way to Arizona to help them out. With the 16th pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the Arizona Cardinals select Walter Nolan, defensive tackle, Mississippi.
A defensive tackle, nigga. Oh yeah, that nigga look like Moneybag Yo out that bitch.
Side, last year during the draft, but it felt like
Sorry ass nigga fool.
They should have took Shador.
In this first
They
round,
picked up a defensive tackle nigga though. They say they look like Kyler Murray still.
all the talent that you want as a answer your pass rusher. Excellent first set of quickness, great hand quickness, nice first to finish. He does a lot of stuff at the point of attack when you can see him develop into a dominant player. When we talk about the explosive knockback, that's all about the violence with the hands, the way to get there. Talk about the disruption, the ability to create consistent penetration, stretching the run game and the pass. And then he's just so athletic. There is so much that he brings to the table. That a defensive line coach, man, he is talented to have the option to work with someone as talented as
And you want
he's
to
the
pick
best defensive tackle. There have
up.
been 2 defensive tackles that have gone ahead of him. But on tape, those guys don't really touch him. Not in my opinion. Walter Nolan was one of the few 6.7 grade players that I had with his Pro Bowl potential. And on tape, incredibly disruptive for all the reasons Bucky said. Incredible power and explosiveness off the point. But you have to be okay with the questions about maturity. The only reason he wasn't one of the top 6 picks in this season. Meanwhile, the Cincinnati Bengals go on the clock like these crazy. How about the defensive side? Only might have been a guy that they were considering with that pick. Which direction are they going to go? The answer to that is some of the pass, some of the tight down, despite what's happening in Green Bay.
Who it is in the show? Oh yeah. Whoa. Whoa.
Friday. I'll come back here. That's all. Be careful.
Nigga got Shea Gilbert's and Shay Jalen and Shea Gilbert's. They're 6-8 right now. These days. Ooh. He said, "Oh, sit down, fuck it." Say, dude.
Yeah, well. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. I need some love and I think she said something about those. They say we're gonna clean those up.
Okay, good. Oh no, that's my next. Come on now. You need people after
Anyway, yo, we're gonna talk about that.
just had a three, but it's all good. That's what he doing all game. That's what he gonna have to do. Mm. Van gang. Huh? All right, let me adjust that. All right, let me adjust that. Where you for the dip off to? Oh yeah, I already know you want true. Shit, I'm on that bit right now. Man, I'm telling them nigga, Jalen Williams got like 13 right now, fool. But look, I'm turning it on this game. Yeah, get with me though. Chat. Man, I'm so locked in on this ESPN game right now, bro. I don't want to hear nothing else, chat. Like, you feel me? Jalen Williams for 21.5, nigga. They got his what's the name? They got his new one. Hey, look, that's the other Jalen. Oh yeah, they done took it off. It was at 31.5. So that nigga don't drop a smooth 25 ball. Y'all been in here locked in, chat. I ain't gonna lie. It's too easy. Yes, sir.
Meanwhile, the Los Angeles Chargers on the clock with second overall. Coach Harbaugh got to remember, guys. Well, because I'll tell you, how about the fact that you maybe a little bit more wide receiver help after going from we need quarterback help, Will Johnson.
Let's get it. Yeah.
All about what his speed numbers are. Also, things that other guys don't know.
Nigga.
He never ran in the draft process. So he had to understand what it was. So, you know Will Johnson, you recruited Will Johnson. You know what his athletic numbers are that other people may not know. I think this is makes sense because Will Johnson is going to get on there and who plays, frankly, the bowling ball that all ball loves. I think Matthew Golden would be a nice addition for the quarterback here. And I just thought that they go out there and the Chargers coach is going to have a 55 that's why you have these conversations. You have to know how to do draft is, and you have to project when there's going to be runs at different positions. The push on Justin I don't know. If Samson from Tennessee is again that Joe Samson is 200 pounds, 205 pounds. I mean, this is the guy where Atlanta has the size, the juice, the power that really, frankly, he never had a back like that. Harbaugh didn't have. He never had that type of size, explosiveness. He got a guy with Coral and Haskett, the guys that, were physical, guys that were long-tail runners. It's a little different when we're talking about Atlanta. This guy is a good food who will take to the house. He's also fast. You and I talked about the body on offense. You hear that special purpose as provided to the game. Oh, okay. This is pretty good. Work with all this stuff. You don't need to do something for
I need Jalen to go back to Like, come on, man. Like, them niggas ain't scored yet, bro. Since them niggas had 54, them niggas scored. Them niggas went on an 10 run. Like, these niggas went on an 10 run, bro. And I'm back again. Always full of syrup, don't do no G, and I got 2 blocks, they looking like I caught them twins. Yeah, man, that's my blood, that's my kin. Yeah, that's my brother fucking friend. The man was underage, I snuck him in.
Boy, I should have got
Straight.
besides that.
And none of the faces when I step out. And plus, I ain't no lean, so you can't play me like no way back.
Wow, my sauce got lit.
It's still wet out there, broski.
What the hell I do, man?
That nigga Yoki got 7 assists in the first quarter. Nah, it's 26-25. Norman Powell got 6 points. Like Kawhi Leonard dropping 39 tonight, and he got 5 points.
Bringing 22nd pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the Los Angeles Chargers select Omarion Hampton, running back, North Carolina. That's exactly how I called it. I mean, exactly how you thought I mean.
So the Chargers got a 5 running back. But you know the rookie ain't gonna get that much time type shit.
And then you have documented proof that this guy can get it done. As the league is kind of cycling back to being a running league where you run the football, you have multiple backs that can coach the load. This combination of catches and not your head certainly helps him. I like the jersey. He's a human person who wants to run. What? All that's no great. That phrase is made specifically for American Hampton. When he runs, there are times where he's not even really elusive. He'll give you some early elusiveness, and then he hits the gas, and if you're there, there's going to be a collision. And if you're not there, it's probably better.
What the hell, Tennessee
That's
people
how he
do?
runs. He runs like
Shit,
very,
that's one
I
line
do
shit.
worry from a standpoint that he gets some of the, I don't know that
Did
I've
you
ever
get
seen
that
a
from
like
me?
that take that many shots.
I got the on the Norman Powell fool. And I was thinking about I knew to put Yoki on my shit for something, fool. I didn't know. You feel me? PRA shit. You got what? You got all them hoes. You got 4 rebounds, 7 assists, 6 points. And shit. I don't give a fuck. The bitch still look good. I'm telling you, fool. I already hit both my baseballs, so I ain't even tripping.
When you're 8, 9 years old, you don't do it in high school. You go to high school, you do it in college. But this dude was always I mean, why would you want to redo like that? It's physical, yeah, I'm not trying to get in for ankle biting. That no thing. Hey, the Green Bay Packers, by the way, are on the clock right now. I just want to throw this out there a couple minutes ago before the Chargers made it to it. You Rappaport, our NFL insider, saying on air that the Chargers took calls from teams that were trying to reach into that selection. I don't know what that means. I'm going to put you down on the spot speculating. Do you think there was a team that was trying to find one of these quarterbacks? Okay. I think maybe Texans looking for a guard, trying to make sure they keep a guard, keep the Texans really good shape of the things we got in the draft. It'd be interesting if the Rams went up there. Because, like I said, I've heard O'Marion Hampton was a potential consideration for them. So, I don't know. Might have been the Rams looking. You never know. Detroit needs some pass rushers. Maybe there's a rush on the board.
Somebody's going to do something, man. Fuck.
Could he have been a quarterback? Possibly, but I don't think so. Not, there's really no need to jump these other teams for a quarterback. It wouldn't make sense to trade it for a quarterback. Donovan Jackson is potentially the guard. Right? So just once again, just something to keep an eye out for. Because the Chargers, if you guys see the clock that was watching, draft set up, 410, 409. I happen to notice, it was like, how come we're not going to Green Bay to start to take this all the way down to the wire? So tell me, where do we see that again with Green Bay? Bucky, you had on your latest mock for the Green Bay Packers, Will Johnson as the best.
He did great things with him because he was shoot ball, get ball, playing the green leader. The good was playing ball, reading the quarterback, telling the quarterback, read well, stepping well, and doing things. Jeff Haskins, so the Green Bay Packers. They want to bring pressure, but they want to make sure that they can play the ball off. To me, he's a nice fit there. But without their time, I just know how the Green Bay Packers position operate. If only they can play, they don't have that play time.
Yeah, that's awfully tough. If they like guys that can run, and you gotta hit a certain mark, I think, for the most part. That's the concern for Will Johnson. Will Johnson could be in for a long slide right now because he didn't run. And there was questions about a knee. People don't have a 40 count on. There's questions about how he did run. And he never ended up answering those questions. I had Matthew Golden there in my final mock draft for 4.0, and that's the news for them. They all wanted that. Whoa. How you talking about the Packers with a first round wide receiver? Well, that's the thing. You realize there's things that we know don't happen. I know. And I did, when I went back and turned my last one in, I put Maxwell Harrison from Kentucky because they did draft cornerback.
And that I can get on board. But I'll do that. Because the cornerback position, but now like nobody receives. Why? Like that's the problem. It's gonna do it.
It's a good rook. It's a good young rook, right? I mean, we're talking about not a good wide receiver back there. And you need a wide. Yeah, but I don't think they're crazy about all the drops. It's an inconsistent wide receiver. You got a lot of money in Jordan Love. At some point, they're going to have to address wide receiver. If it's not first round, and Bucky's right. I mean, they don't do it. They don't do it. But they better do it at some point in this draft. But they really need corner. Max Harrison is on the board from Kentucky. Speedster. You don't know what's going to go on with Jair Alexander. Corner would make a lot of sense here.
I was just about to bring up the Alexander equation that we heard some buzz, and maybe not long for Green Bay. We obviously need to find out if that is the case. And Bucky, I felt like as we were doing mock draft live, you had slotted corners there and referenced that being potentially the reason why. Who knew which direction to go? We got a buck 30 or so before we actually got to find out, but there was conflicting opinion. Other guy that got performed pretty well. Johnson, of course, probably not thrilled that they let him go and walk of how productive he was. But once again, you had to hypothesize here. Still corner for you.
I think so. I think the Jair Alexander conversation is real for them in terms of what are they going to do with him. There was a fallout at the end of the season where they didn't play with him at the end, and I think they would like to find someone that can replace him and get better not only in terms of on the field, but the chemistry, connectivity, and the locker room, so they can find a cornerback that fits what they want to do. I absolutely believe in the Packers.
What did by the way, I just it's kind of dirty. The Packers ended up in wide receiver in the first round. Since
Jamal Walker,
2002.
yeah. That's what it's done. Look at this guy. It's not what it's done. Like there's a thing when you walk in there and say, hey, we're not taking wide receivers early. It's a collective development. Second, third round is always.
Were you were in the building? I don't know if you had that up. You were in the building with Ron Wolf, right?
Yeah.
What was that conversation?
Well, I mean, they've always felt like they could develop those guys. You got an elite level quarterback, the elite level quarterback can elevate the performance of the playmakers on the outside. And they had so much success in the second, third round. I can go all the way back to when I was with Robert Brooks and Antonio Freeman. You go back to like James Jones was taken in the round. Randall Cobb, Jordy Nelson, on and on and on. They've been able to find those guys. And they're not Devontae just continue to find those guys in the second and third round. You know what you're doing, you know what you're looking for. You know why you caught a lot.
So you would not think wide receiver because of everything.
Well, history says that it's not even be strategy. We haven't even having a conversation about wideouts.
Right. All right. So look at this question here about the secondary. Maybe the whole thing.
You know that regardless, please let it be a wide receiver. No, awesome. I think it's Max Harrison. We'll see.
Okay, Green Bay, it's your time. To make this historic pick, please give it up for first team All-Pro, Pro Bowler, two-time Super Bowl champion, and Packers President and CEO, Mark Murphy. Thank you, Roger. How about this atmosphere? It's unbelievable. Roger, thank you in the NFL for bringing the draft here to Green Bay for the best draft in the history of the NFL. Right here. On behalf of the Packers, Packer fans here in Green Bay, Wisconsin, and everywhere, because our fans are everywhere, it is my pleasure to welcome you all to the NFL Draft at Lambeau Field. It is our honor and privilege to host this wonderful event.
And when I was in jail, I swallowed a disc. A what? A what, nigga? I said I swallowed a disc. Nah, nigga, we don't swallow nothing, nigga. Oh yeah, okay. Fuck the man now. We don't fuck the man now? Okay. Okay, we don't fuck the man now.
That's crazy.
No, we don't fuck the man up. Yeah, that's crazy. Oh shit. Oh, son, I'm so thick, super clean like OCD. If she get in me, you know I go 2, 3,
13 times world champion, Green Bay Packers, for the first time since 2002.
2002.
Draft the wide receiver.
Draft the wide receiver. For real. Whoa. Just
Matthew Golden, wide receiver, Texas.
fuck.
As he said, history will tell us it is not going to be a
Okay.
wide
The
receiver.
first wide receiver was 2002 to Green Bay.
I mean, playing the odds. You said 2002. It's really about just putting together.
Yeah. They got some good at defense niggas. We got some niggas on defense. Cause you know A-Rod Wood, when he was on them niggas, them niggas had a cold ass defense. Them niggas had Amos. Them niggas had Honey Badger, I think, for sure. That nigga had went to the Chiefs.
I got all these loaded boxes because no one respects what we have on the outside. He didn't say that, but he said it without saying it. And so Matthew Golden is like I wouldn't call him number one. He's kind of a hybrid 1-2. Yes, and so he's the guy that depending on what he did.
Small one for every time they fall down. Fuck you nigga, cause I'm knowing it ain't on. Just be a.
You know, I think when you give as much money to your quarterback as you give him, you give that much money to these quarterbacks.
No, I got you if you hold it
To
on.
protect your investment, not just on the offensive line, but with talent around you.
I had a lot of random wars out there. Nigga, man, you gonna beef with you? Nigga, you gonna beef with you? He gonna beef with you?
Brett Favre, they can elevate the Robin Brooks. They can elevate all those wide. I mean, they had great fucking name of throwing up all the great wide
And
receivers.
run around by my side.
But now when you think about it, Lamar
You just
Jackson,
me and Nick, nigga. And Nick like a Nick, nigga.
Zay Flowers is a great example of that. We're sitting there looking at Buffalo.
Nigga, you know I made it out of sick, nigga.
A wide receiver at some point early on. You got to get stuff around your defensive quarterback. You just have to because you got too much money against him. I think Matthew Golden, I saw him. I watched him at the University of Houston. He was a good wide receiver. Four-star receiver thing that was getting a hold of receivers. He was a good wide receiver. The guy who's called Texas is much better. He's ascending talent. He learned. He's got very good ball skills. He's a very good ball tracker. You'll see it in all these highlights that he had. He tracks the ball exceptionally well. But he made big play after big play for the Longhorns, in big game after big game. And he got to where Quinn Ewers, his quarterback, just said, I'm going to throw it to Matthew Golden because I know he's going to make a play. And I think that, here's some of that ball tracking I talked about. There is certain guys who are on the come up. And I think that's what Matthew Golden is. He's on the come up. I do think he's more of a wide receiver two. He's Bucky Nix. I don't think there's a true wide receiver one in this draft. But I think Golden is one of those guys that is going to hit the ground running in Green Bay. He's going to hit the ground running. Here's what we say, like in Green Bay, forever, they have always kind of been more about the collective, more so than having individual guys. Even when Devontae Adams was there, he had to kind of earn the right of passage to be the number one receiver. With Matthew Golden and some of the guys that they have there, he'll come in as the number one, but they won't hand him the wide receiver one. Well, he's going to have to earn it, and through his playmaking, I think he's going to go huge on this.
Yeah, I think both of you guys touched on something. I had a conversation with David Carr at the end of the regular season. We talked about the and I said, hey, what's that thing that you think that could help with Jordan Love? And I think it speaks to what both you guys touched on. Downfield playmaker, explosive guy. He said, I don't know if they have that right now. And to get a speedster like that, Golden Feet is just a good fit. If they'll come, otherwise before we start talking Minnesota.
Well, Matthew Golden comp, I didn't see who I had for Matthew Golden. I'm trying to remember. I don't do comps for all the players. My comp for Matthew Golden was Chris Olave. Smooth. Yeah, that's the first thing. Speed, smooth, ball skills. Chris Olave was a guy I saw. It's really hard to find a speed to get over and stop short quickness and true route running ability. And the thing that separated him from most guys, I think last year, he had that. It is uncommon that he had the burst that he really had in the
I
guy.
want something cold. They go straight to my stomach. Don't do it.
Bitch, but I'm scared as fuck because how the fuck is 29 to 42? And the Clippers got 42. That's too many fucking points, gang. Huh? Hell no. He ain't even have time yet. Hell no. Yeah, she was 3 or something. Oh.
Good on that front. If Wheels are returning, trust me, I want to ask you about new quarterbacks.
That nigga Jalen Williams at 18.
Let's kick it back to Green Bay here with a Minnesota Vikings team that made some huge jumps.
Itching me a nick, nigga. Me like a nick, nigga. Nigga, in a minute that I'm rich, nigga. In that figures. Small going for every time they.
With the 24th pick in the 2025
Alright, the Vikings.
NFL Draft,
You're doing the Vikings now.
the Minnesota Vikings select Donovan Jackson, guard, Ohio
Damn,
State.
they drafted Donovan Owens from Spring Hill.
That was a danger zone for Houston.
Man, they drafted Donovan. It's crazy.
Now, now, okay.
That nigga ain't Donovan Jackson. Nigga ain't. Damn.
No, I like him a lot. I think he's a really good guard.
That's targeting like a motherfucker.
And the backup tackle got hurt. He switched from left guard to left tackle.
Hey, that's crazy how ain't nobody from our city in this draft this year. That shit would have been lit, but shit.
Because this is a good football player right here, and I like what Minnesota did. He's got the ability to really help with zone scheme. If they run zone scheme, he's very good at getting the backside cutoff. He can get in space and make blocks. I think he has the size and strength to be more downhill. If you like him to do that, that's not really Minnesota's thing. He's got that experience as a tackle, so you bring that, as guard, his natural position. He's going to be a better pass protector there. So this is really this is a good pick for them.
Let's go.
The Giants, yeah, it was going to be a race between the Giants and the Saints potentially to get up there. And we may have our second quarterback. Finally, for you, I knew, man, we get a quarterback potentially coming up.
I just happened to see on very quickly on a phone. Look, that could have been a great answer. I'm just saying.
we tipped it back.
Listen, yeah, I ain't looking at him like you know what I'm saying. That's not right. I don't need that. I be still home.
My bad for being for even starting the conversation. Accountability.
Especially when it's live stream. Like other shit, when you ain't really live on edit mode, like you got to edit. You feel me? But when it live, that's when you kind of gotta watch out for certain shit. Look, that right there, you can do that like a few times. Yeah, that too. And that repeat part, that right there, it's like small shit start, and you be looking like smooth. But you know, I understand. But I gotta make sure you don't see we just like we all like people.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
End of the day, all the niggas in that draft still trash.
Thought you was gonna get with their tell they one by one. Trash, trash. But they calling it every 10 minutes. Seems like. Hmm. They want a nigga to enjoy this, you know.
We just hoping you grow up and
Back here on Draft Center, this week, joining us, the New York Giants. The guy actually called him overall. Just traded back to the first round. Texas Giants with the fifth overall selection. 34, 99, third round. Already got obviously working from home. Speculation. Let it just roll here. Got to imagine it's going to be quarterback. We've already talked about the things that are going to be and maybe they could be maybe one of those guys that they will go ahead. Draft without the process happening.
come on, homeboy. You need to go ahead. Hit that thing, give me back that other one.
Unless they trade back in. What's the pick that makes the most sense?
See, that's the shit. Oh,
You've already, you're talking about the Giants.
I got him back.
Draft after Harden did the right thing, take the best
I
on
got
the
you
board.
right, Bob.
And it was a matter of time before the Saints,
Like I did.
the Browns, and the Giants get back into the first round. They got a quarterback. It was just a question of who was going to be the quarterback. It was going to be Shador Sanders or Jackson Dart, or a wild card like Tyler Shuck. I think could have been not no quarterback like that, or Melrose. But I think Dart is the guy that I heard that the Giants really likes, that Brian Daboll likes Dart. So this was not a huge shocker to me. It was a matter of which team would get up there first and really like whatever quarterback they had. What are the trades that fit for either one of these guys, either Sanders or Jackson Dart, with Brian Daboll and his offense? Okay, so the players that you guys did for Brian Daboll was
Funny as fuck right now.
Or shoot. Or shoot.
that early in the season. They won't need the athleticism of a running quarterback. Explosive throws. That is also something you haven't seen from the Giants quarterback in a while. You know that this is get the wide receiver spot. Let's head to Green Bay and find out who it is. The Houston Texans have traded a 25th pick to the New York Giants. With the 25th pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the New York Giants select Jackson Dart, quarterback, Mississippi. guys had said something in your observation after work, and you talked about him as the number one overall. And it wasn't necessarily about his physical he's got that pop. Yeah, I mean, Rex Dart's got a whole lot of that. I saw a ton of that.
You got to run the play, man. You can't play from the river. It always comes up. We talk to the whole thing. We have much that come through. They come to how they does. It's always great. And I was thinking, you got to take it. You have better it's a big arm talent. And it's big play punching. It's the play. He goes to the play. He goes to the juggler. And if you have this quarterback goofy, like a Brian football, and he has to with Josh Allen type. He's not Josh Allen, but he's some of those Josh Allen vibes. And so you can his playmaking ability. That is why he's going on Jacksonville, New York. What you want that in Buffalo. And remember, Wilson and Brian Daboll saw what Josh Allen did in Buffalo. That's why they knew it was going for that. I'm not going to run from it. This is a player that I had as a third round pick. My grade is more of a third round. I expected him to potentially go in the first. I thought he could go in the second, although most quarterbacks tend to go either in the first or the third. Not a lot of second round quarterbacks in the last 10 years.
That nigga made music drop a song called Boosie Flow.
Is the weather won't be a factor for a little while. He's got to really work to push the ball. He does not have a natural arm. He can be a little inconsistent when it comes to going with anticipation, getting through reads. I think the Ole Miss offense really simplifies a lot for the quarterback, and I think it makes it easier for him. And these are all things that made me pause when I'm watching tape. I'm like, how does he project? How does this Ole Miss tape project to the pros? And I really struggle with it. Now, what I like about him, he's very tough. I think he has a lot of natural confidence and swagger, both you have alluded to. But he's a very accurate quarterback. When he has to dial up the throws, we saw this in combine. He really has to put a lot into his throws when he wants to drive it. But he doesn't lose his accuracy. And sometimes a lot of players will. The footwork can get a little bit lazy on him, but he can make those tough arm angles, like he referenced that with the Josh Allen stuff. So there's things to really like that. I think he needs to be. You see that arm? It's just not a natural big arm with players are near his feet, and he can't really sit and ride through the ball. There's not going to be a lot of zip on the ball. So I think he needs to be an offense that allows him to play action, take his shots down the field off of play action, and then play some ball control. And I don't know if that's kind of Dayball's MO or not, but I think he needs ball control with play action shots down the field. I don't think he's a guy that you want really trying to explore the second and third level just with arm talent. I don't think that's who he is. No, so and one thing that I'll say is the job that Brian Daboll did with James Allen did give us kind of like the sneak peek of what it could be to get with Jacksonville. Remember, Danny Dimes was the quarterback. Like they simplified some things, they utilized the running game, utilized his legs to really maximize what they could do on offense. Jacksonville has some traits that you can use in their game. So even if it gets a little heavy and making reads and go for it, Daboll has shown the ability to take that challenge and find a way to make it work for their offense.
Okay, so we waited for a trade to happen. We got one, and now we have a second one with the Giants. And now we have a third first round. Like they're full of work in the phones. Here we go. The Falcons trade 46, 242, and a first rounder for the Rams. Okay, and 26 here at 101. So the Atlanta Falcons clearly like the guy. Looks like they're taking a offer earlier with their first selection. Find out in the replay.
The Los Angeles Rams have traded 26 picks to the Atlanta Falcons. With the 26 pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the Atlanta Falcons select James Garrett Jr., defensive end, Tennessee.
You guys are screaming for it a little bit earlier. And hey, this team needs to figure out ways to get to the quarterback. We saw that addressed with their first pick of 50 with Jalen Walker, defensive end out of Georgia. They doubled down, Kenny Wright Pierce, and they said, you know what, we're not going to be in the back half of the NFL. 31st in sacks last year.
Also, the outside linebacker really didn't I feel like he's one of the more natural pass rushers in the draft. So this is work, his explosive skills, his turned up the arrow on the field. His head is coming off the edge. Relentless, strong, big play for defense. I like it. It's just a matter of the whispers. Yeah, the character concerns that people put out there without the intent. What are you going to do with more time on your hands, more money in your pocket, and more three?
Shit, rush shit.
And it's a reflection. You have to ask that about every single player.
Stomach feel nervous. Sheet. Tongue tingly sheet. Nervous.
The linear rushes get the field impacted the puck.
If we can tell you, that Falcons are a better team now because of what they've done in the first round. And the Giants, just that's
I'm talking about how Norman Powell still got 8. I'm fucking with it. Fuck. I know they will.
By the kids. They never get no real start. Like, come on, fam.
Talk about like a quality start.
Yeah, fool, like, every time I'm playing the last 2-3 days, I feel they Nick floating up with Kane call to the down. Look at everybody else drop me. By the time I get to where I need to be,
Guns gone.
come on, fool, nigga tag him like.
back here on Draft Center, Lance Redline, Bucky Brooks, and Mike Amber here. The fans reason for how good this team has been was the squad in the NFL. You can make an argument. The roster.
I was gonna play that enough on music. I mean, I just thought about it for
Time to get fired up, though, and try to figure out who's
going like a bitch.
the Giants and Falcons been back last week. The Giants and quarterback that largely led the Falcons. Baltimore Ravens. A couple different big names I want to bring in. The ones with Kyle Hamilton come forward. That could be Nathan Eamonori, or that could be Malachi Stark. An interesting one, though. I remember watching Chuck Smith pass rush who works with the Ravens now. I was watching him, and I was listening to him talk about his skills. Texas A&M. Now, everyone's got him in the second round, but there was something you could tell that Chuck Smith, yeah, he liked it. And I said, do I think he goes, oh, yeah, he's got some moves. He's a natural rusher. Donovan Fisher-Watley, the pass rusher from Boston College, they need rush also. So these are some positions that you could be looking at right now for the, I think it's going to be on the defensive side of the ball. With Travion Henderson, Bucky brought him up earlier. That's an explosive back. And you talked about O'Mara Hampton, right? With the Ravens, how that would have been an interesting. Yeah, like what from Ravens and so that's the thing. So we talk about Manfred and all this things like where will go from there. Kind of bypass some of the rules to go get a way further. And I have my best available on the board. My dream also. That feels like one of them. Yeah, I was, you know, long time ago,
back quick up. We planned it years ago. They got Terrell Suggs, who runs great this night. He had 44 sacks, but there's no 50 safety. And he became a Hall of Fame caliber player. This might be easier that production that he's given. With the 27th pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the Baltimore Ravens select Malachi Stark, defensive back, Georgia.
Okay, nigga. But the Ravens already fully booted. Hey, nigga on defense. Ain't fucking with that pick. That nigga 6 feet.
I mean, that's kind of the chalk here.
That nigga be a 7 and 8 on Madden.
The Vikings and the Ravens, who really need safety. And when you think about what the Ravens are trying to do, they like Malachi Stark's really good. Football character,
Last team was 77 tackles.
Background and pedigree. He can play both in the slot if you need him to a nickel, but he can also play on the back end. He's interchangeable, so that allows another interchangeable. Hamilton, he can play down or he can play back. He plays well when he plays back.
Man, why am I doing that? Fuck, fool. Baby, a little shit.
Malachi Stark, look at his 2024 tape on you see a lot of him playing in the slot, captain guard,
Shake back to him, right?
He is a really good run defender second. Get downhill and make tough tackles in space. But when you watch the 2024,
so it wasn't gonna be Norman Powell that went off with James Horn tonight. That nigga got 20.
So I think Malachi Stark fits the personality profile and what the Ravens look for, but he also fits the extra nose. One thing about the Baltimore Ravens, they get the high confidence you get from the Baltimore Ravens. He's a football fan, yes. This is a high IQ, worst player. He is a thousand plays back then. And I just have this Malachi Stark and Cal Hamilton just going all of this together, pre-snap the scouting, and making so many plays. And when we went through the process, the reason he dropped a little bit when he hit the big and then work is because he's the better athlete. But make no mistake, Stark was a high-level player. He doesn't take not just last.
That nigga steady missing, bro. That nigga driving out because it's the third.
And a really remarkable story. You guys are talking about.
Bitch, you got 18.
5-star kid coming out of high school, like this, still and out of a tough upbringing. Star family homeless when Malachi was in his third, sixth grade, and yet he still figured out some ways to keep productive here and put out himself in a good way. Obviously, he was able to play at Georgia. In fact, his first career start was not both. I mean, this is a guy that basically brings the country to the table.
I can tell you this, NFL teams, they don't mind when it's adversity like it shows that a guy like Malachi Stark is having a football field. He's going to be able to get through that. Just get through difficult times. That's important when scouts start looking into the background of the player. They find some difficult times.
Fuck.
They find the player who's got past those and been able to overcome adversity. Not everyone is tested. You don't know how you're going to do it. You're tested. When you draft this player, who come in have faced a lot of adversity. And with football adversity, with personal adversity, Malachi Stark has come out on the other side with flying colors. It's one of the reasons why I think
Appreciate y'all for watching the draft with a nigga, man. We go ahead and push out.
Yeah,